briefly describe to the jury in what way?
Or to the judge, you said jury.
I'm sorry, I'm so used to jury.
That's okay.
Briefly describe for the judge how it is that Jaylen White has come to be known to law enforcement there.
Okay, so in January 24, there was an incident where over 30 rounds were shot, pretty much indiscriminately.
Can you pull that a little closer just so they can hear you as well?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mr. White was involved in that, didn't cooperate with law enforcement when they spoke to him. Previous before that,
I'm sorry to interrupt, but let's drill down on the firing of those 30 rounds. Where was this, where did this incident take place?
so that was in front of Bechtel, which is in Jefferson City, about 39th and Twin City.
Okay.
Pretty busy parking lot. It was I don't remember the time, but it was daylight.
Okay. But nevertheless, through the law enforcement investigation, Jaylen White was somehow tied to or suspected to have been involved in that particular incident.
Yes, sir.
And I'm sorry, I stepped on you, I interrupted you. And did he cooperate with law enforcement?
No.
Okay. Please continue. How else is he known to law enforcement?
Previous before that, in July of 23, 901 Main, Villa Main apartment complex, somebody called saying numerous shots were fired. Officers get out there, spoke to a couple people, they didn't want to talk. They found a vehicle that was shot 15 times. Found the owner of that vehicle, spoke to her. Reading the officer's reports, Mr. White was loosely involved in that one too. Officers tried to talk to him at that point. I seen him standing there. He refused to talk to him, so didn't have nothing to go on there. So the officers believed it was part of an incident that happened about a week prior at a different complex, same area. Where another 14 to 16 rounds, I think they reported, were shot. A male was struck at that point. Mr. White was known or claimed to be involved in that one too. Didn't want to cooperate on that one. And then just local calls for service. Got some unlawful carrying of weapons. Another shooting incident where he or his buddy were accidentally shot together. I don't remember if Mr. White was a victim on that one or if his buddy was, but nobody wanted to talk on that one either, explain what happened.
So is it fair, and give the judge some idea of the time frame we're talking about. How far back does it go as far as him being essentially on the radar of law enforcement?
So everything picks up around 2020, year 2020.
All right, 2020, up to present day.
24.
24. And what, if any, information do you have with regard to this defendant's either ties or gang affiliation or links to certain individuals there in the community?
So as association, we don't have a gang unit, so the intelligence is kind of thin, but the people he's associated with, some notable figures, they're all involved in violence. A lot of shootings where it's almost indiscriminate. It seems like that group, nobody in particular, just doesn't care if anybody gets shot, what gets hurt. And there's zero cooperation with law enforcement. There's all the information that's obtained is either from witnesses who don't know what's going on. They just say what they saw, or nobody wants to get involved directly. So inner beefs, street rivalries, or whatever it is, it's almost mass chaos at times. It seems like.
And fair to say that this defendant has essentially been on the periphery or somehow tangentially involved in a lot of this, for lack of a better term, chaos there in Port Allen.
Yes, sir.
Pass the witness.
Thank you, Mr. Coleman. Any questions, Ms. Holmes?
Yes, Your Honor. I can take the kid road.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you mentioned a couple of instances. Would you agree that apparently you stated that Mr. White, you believe, has been involved with several incidents, but he has not been charged with anything that you were referring to from July of 2023 or January of 2024, is that correct?
No.
Okay, and so you obviously were not present at any of these instances that you testified to, is that correct?
No.
Okay, so the information that you received would be information you've either received from other people in the community or officers who possibly may have made reports at that time.
Yes, ma'am, including the local system.
Right, and obviously, if there was something egregious or something that Mr. White did that amounted to a crime, then you all obviously could file charges, is that correct?
Yes.
But none of that has been done?
No.
Okay. And you have no knowledge or any involvement as to the current case in which we are here today for sentencing, is that correct?
I was involved on the federal level, but it didn't, that was declined on the federal side.
Right, but this current office is with Groves PD, you're not with Groves PD?
No,
Is
ma'am,
that
I'm
correct?
TFO with ATF, so.
Okay. All right, thank you, that's it.
Thank you. Anything else, Mr. Coleman?
No, Your Honor.
Any objection to the witness being excused?
No, Judge.
No, you're.
Thank you, Detective.
No further witnesses from the state, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Coleman. Ms. Holmes, any witnesses?
Miss